Hello guys, in the previous video we saw about IAM groups, IAM policy and IAM users. Okay, so now in this video we will see how can we protect our IAM users. Okay, so basically there are two ways. One is obviously we need to protect the IAM user with the password. So IAM user can have its own password and user ID so that only he or she can log into the console, okay, and perform the required action. And another thing is multi-factor authentication, which you will see in this video. Okay, so first let's see what are the criteria we can restrict or provide to set the password, which we call password policy. The first is we need to have a strong password. Obviously, if we will have a strong password, then we will have high security for your account. Okay, in AWS, you can set up a password policy. So we can set up a password policy that according to this policy only a password should be set. Like we can set a minimum length of, suppose the password should be of at least 12 characters long. If it is below 12 characters, the password will not be accepted. The second requires specific characters like at the rate, star, percentage symbol. Okay, so these are the specific we can specify. Okay, let's see. We can include uppercase letter. Most of this thing you must have seen whenever you have been required to set a password which is strong. Okay, next thing is we need to have a mixture of uppercase and lowercase, then numbers, then special characters, non-alpha numeric characters like star, question mark, at the rate. Allow all IAM users to change their own password. Obviously, all IAM users should have the authority to change their password so that they can keep a password only they know, and require users to change their password after some time. So we can set a policy like after 2 months or 3 months, IAM user must change their password, and prevent password reuse. We can prevent a user that he or she should not use the previous password which they have used. Okay. Now let's see multi-factor authentication. What is multi-factor authentication? It is an added security over your password. Suppose your password is get leaked or someone gets to know about it and you want to have an added security that even if someone gets to know your password, then he should not be able to log into your account. Then you can have multi-factor authentication. Okay. So user have access to your account and can possibly change configuration or delete resources in your AWS account. Obviously, if someone has access to your account, they can create new resource or delete the existing one or do some changes or modify it, which is not desirable. You want to protect your root account and IAM user. Obvious, we want to protect our root account and IAM user. Multi-factor authentication is simple. The password which you already know plus a security device. Like you must have seen Okta or Google Authenticator or Microsoft Authenticator. So these are some virtual multi-factor authentication options. Okay. Suppose Mark is there who has password and multi-factor authentication enabled. So when he will type the password, he will get a code he needs to submit, then only he can log in. Otherwise, only the password is not going to help him to log in. Okay. Main benefits of MFA. If a password is stolen or hacked, the account is not compromised, which we already discussed. MFA device options in AWS. There are different device options in AWS. We can use virtual MFA device or we can use universal second factor security key. So let's see virtual MFA device like Google Authenticator phone only. Authy, it's all the of software which is linked to your account and it provides a code, 6-digit code which you need to enter after entering your password so that the login gets authenticated. Okay. Universal second, like YubiKey by Ubiquiti, which is a third party support. It's a hardware device which you can directly plug and then you will have an added security. MFA device options in AWS. Hardware key fobs MFA device like this provided by Gemalto, third party. So it is a hardware device which is provided by a third party Gemalto. So the code on which you need to enter, then you can log in. And hardware key fob MFA for AWS Go Cloud. It is specifically designed for citizens of USA for government of US by government of USA for security reasons. So this is also provided by a third party SurePass ID.